photography, and video recording is not allowed. We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view. Gum chewing is not allowed, and please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Now this should clap.
Did they already do all the stuff?
It's kind of dark in here.
Howdy, everybody. In downtown Modesto, I was working a holiday Inn. Hey, I was set with a gig that would last us throughout the weekend. And I was singing a new song I wrote on my way into town. She came through the front door and found her a place to sit down. Well, I knew right away she liked the words to my song. 'Cause she stared at my old guitar and followed my fingers way too long. She had a likeness of a girl I'd seen in a dream. And lights can do wonder with makeup and faded blue jeans. And the last thing I needed was somebody messing up my mind. So I found 100 reasons for turning away one more time. She could cause me to sing bad and fall out of love with my guitar, and blow all the chances I had at being a big singing star. Come on, Dougie, tear it up! Yeah, get it! Glance, I could tell she was young for her age. But she got to looking better as she got down a little bit closer to the stage. And as she sipped on her wine, I could tell the kind of girl that she would be. Somehow I knew she was there to do bad things to me. And the last thing I needed was somebody messing up my mind. So I found 100 reasons for turning away one more time. She could cause me to sing bad and fall out of love with my guitar, and blow all the chances I had at being a big singing star. Play one, Mickey! somebody messing up my mind. So I found 100 reasons for turning away one more time. She could cause me to sing bad and fall out of love with my guitar, and blow all the chances I had at being a big singing star. And she'd blow all the chances I had at being a big singing star. Howdy, everybody. Got all kinds of stuff happening up here that shouldn't be happening. Man, I don't like to complain, but this monitor mix, all you can hear yourself up here is just me. I can't hear any band or hear anything. It sounds absolutely horrible. But I guess that's how they like it. Man. Yeah, anyway, okay, I apologize. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry. How y'all doing tonight? Well, the contest is over, and we had a winner. So that's over with. Tonight is our back to the old stuff, the showcase where we've got a ton of folks over there going to sing for you this evening. And most of them are pretty good. Now, is that Mike Peterson guy here? Is Peterson? Because okay, Mike's here. We got one clunker in the bunch. You're singing at my wedding, aren't you? You know that, right? Okay, all right. Just kidding. It's our showcase night, and man, are we excited to be here. How many folks are at the Orange Blossom Opry for the first time? Never been here? It's your very first time? I can't see only but that far back. Wow, a bunch of new folks. Okay. Where have you been? Don't know? I got an easier question. Where are you from? You don't know that either? Michigan. You got Michigan folks? Where you at? Where are you from in Michigan? You know how Michigan is easy to say where you're from because they do this, right? They hold your hand up and you say, where are you from? Oh, right here. I'm from kind of what town? Oh, okay. I'm up farther up, kind of up this way. Sorry. It's an old Michigan joke. Welcome to the show, everybody. We are the Orange Blossom Opry Band. I want to take a second and introduce all these guys because they work real hard at learning all these songs. We get these songs on Monday, and we have to know them by Thursday. And here we go. And speaking of a guy that knows a whole lot about a whole lot, he's there he is over there. You know, I didn't notice this before, but Pat's your dog, because Kevin's our bus driver, too. Yeah. And Pat's the dog's in the bus.
There he is.
He's trying to get away.
There he goes. All right, well, say hello to Kevin Kingston, everyone. The gentleman seated here is from the great state of Iowa, plays many, many instruments. Right there he is. Hey, Dougie, with his big old politician hand, and everybody. 1, 2, 3. Doug Stock, everybody. Yeah. Go Hogs. Hawks. Iowa doesn't have a football team, do they? They don't? What do they say about that?
Yeah. Well, if Iowa had a good football team, professional, then Michigan would want one.
Whoa! Ouch!
Wow.
We got a couple pretty good college teams. Go Blue. But the Lions kind of, are we amongst friends? They suck. All right. Doug Stock, everybody. The drummer here, ladies and gentlemen, is from the great state of Florida. He's from Plant City, Florida. He's handsome. He's talented. Look at that $1 million smile right there. Nothing says Crest whitening strips like that picture. He's my pal. Say hello to Todd Bowers, everybody. All right, what do we got coming next over there? There he is, right there, ladies and gentlemen. See, all these things are so cool because they have different scenarios. Mickey was a pilot for many years. We've got our own bus driver. We've got our own pilot. We don't have a bus or a plane, but if we ever get one, say hello to Mickey Adams, y'all. Our piano player and singer is from the great state of Texas, Dallas, Texas. There he is, right there. Looks a whole lot like Dan Blocker. Do you know who that was? You old folks ought to know who Dan Blocker was. Do you know who Dan Blocker was? You don't? You're that young? He was Hoss Cartwright on Bonanza. That's who you. Oh yeah, now he knows. Say hello to our singer. That's Chris Cockburn, everybody. Back to the back. Our sound man this evening and every evening is twice Grammy nominated for working with Dolly Parton. He's from Tennessee. There he is right there looking like Sonny Bono. Say hello. Say hello to Nathan Smith, everyone. Tom's up there on the video this evening. There he is. And, Tom, you got your own thing. For years, he never put a picture of himself up right there. There he goes. He looks like somebody, but I'm not sure. But he's pretty handsome. I've never seen your hair that long. That's the thing. Did you have your hair long like that once? You did? That's Tom, everybody, or we call him Hutch. Say hello to Tom. Is what? Yeah, he looks a little like Keith Urban, doesn't he? A little bit?
Looks like Keith's
Well, maybe not. All right.
A lot like her sister. Yeah.
Well, there he is right there looking like Albert Einstein. Right before he died. No. That's Fast Eddie, everybody. He's got his own little cartoon. He's our light guy. Say hello to Fast Eddie. Roger and Heather got to be up there somewhere. They're the owners. There they are. That's the best looking one. Those guys, their faces look normal, and they both look beautiful. I don't know what happened to the guys in the band, but anyway, that's Roger and Heather. My name's Bobby Randall.
Where's it? Hold on. Where's yours at? There you
There
go.
I am.
Look at the squirrel.
I have a squirrel on my head. I rescue squirrels, and now Mickey's got a new squirrel too, so we're all in. Hey, I want to say hello to a really dear friend of mine, y'all. I lived in Birmingham, Alabama for about 6 years of my life, and I played in a little band, and we played every rat hole and bar and beer joint we could absolutely find. All around there, we played a bunch of casinos in Mississippi and all over, traveled around this little band. And his name is Fred Como, and he was our drummer, and he's here. Fred, where are you? Stand up and say hello. That's my buddy Fred Como, y'all. Say hello to him. Fred still lives in Birmingham and plays a lot of music up there, and thank you for stopping by and seeing me, pal. It's good to see you, buddy. Here's a song we have no idea. What key is it in? G. This is one of my favorite songs that we do. So what the hell's the name of this?
And you don't know what key it's in.
How y'all doing?
Our paths may never cross again. Yeah. Or maybe my heart will never mend. I'll never all the good times, 'cause you brought me so much sunshine. And love was the best it's ever been. Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Wouldn't have missed loving you, girl. You made my whole life worthwhile with a smile. Oh, I wouldn't trade one memory, 'cause you mean too much to me. Even though I lost you, girl, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. They say that all good things must end, and love comes and goes just like the wind. But you got your dreams to follow. If I had my chance tomorrow, you know I'd do it all again. Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Wouldn't have missed loving you, girl. You made my whole life worthwhile with a smile. Oh, I wouldn't trade one memory, 'cause you mean too much to me. I wouldn't have missed y'all for the world. Oh, I wouldn't trade one memory, 'cause you mean too much to me. Even though I lost you, girl, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Wouldn't have missed it for the world. Wouldn't have missed loving you, girl. You made my whole life worthwhile with a smile. Oh, I wouldn't trade one memory, 'cause you mean too much to me. Even though I lost you, girl, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Oh, thank you.
That's Chris, everybody.
Y'all
Ladies
are
and gentlemen,
awesome.
please keep your hands together. You're not even putting yours together. Do this. Come on. Come on. Just a little. All we ask is a little effort here. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the man who works his tail off all week to put this show together. Ladies and gentlemen, from the great state of South Dakota, Neil Bogus, everybody.
Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight? Wow, our contest went 12 weeks, and we finally had a winner. Thank you all for coming out and supporting that. All the shows were sold out, and we do appreciate that very much. Yeah. Before we go any further, though, please, would you turn the lights on over here on all our performers tonight and give them a nice round of applause before they even sing? Are you guys ready to do it to it? He said so. All right, Cassandra, come on up here and kick this off. Ladies and gentlemen, originally from Indiana, here's Cassandra Barrett.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Stranger, how are
Hey,
you?
could you give me a G?
G?
G. Could you count yes, please? Okay.
That's a
got
G.
it. Got it.
Okay.
If you're coming with me, you need nerves of steel. 'Cause I take corners on two wheels. It's a never-ending circus ride. Made of heart need not apply. Vida loca, over and over. Destiny turns on a dime. I go where the wind blows. You can't my sister from another mister, the other village chick, Rhonda House.
Hey, Neil.
Rhonda!
Help me, Rhonda. Help.
Oh, I'm here, baby. Hey, let's do this song by the Drifters.
Oh,
When the sun beats down and turns the tar up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby's where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk,
Out of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk, boardwalk. In the park you hear the happy sound of the carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby's where I'll be.
Take it, Bobby.
under the boardwalk,
Out of the
under the
sun,
boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk, boardwalk. Doug, stop. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby's where I'll be.
under the boardwalk,
Out of the
under
sun,
the boardwalk,
we'll be having some
under
fun.
the boardwalk,
People walking
under the boardwalk,
above, we'll be having some fun under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
All right.
The
Thank
Orange
you.
Blossom Opry
Thank
Band
you. Awesome,
and
guys.
singers.
Hey, I
Sonda
like the
Barrett,
band.
Rhonda House.
Yay.
Good job. Thank you, gals. Here, I'll grab the. I forgot to give it to you, but I'll come and get it anyway. How's that sound? Now, folks, what we're going to do here tonight is I adopted the same strategy or same show style that we did for the contest, and that is everybody is going to come up and sing one song on the first half, and then they'll all be back and do another song on the second half. And that worked out really well. Kevin, how are you, sir?
Okay.
Yes.
I
What do
just
you
wanted
need?
to tell you that I found out that you have a few more brothers around there, and I wanted to tell you that when you all got together, you guys were great as the Kingston Trio.
Thank you. Thank you. The Kingston Trio plus me.
Plus you. Yeah. But your last name is Kingston.
Yeah, I hope so. I
Did
think
you do a
it is.
DNA test with them or anything?
No, they won't let me join.
All right. Come on up here, Blanca. Let's do a little bit of Let It Be Me. Here's Blanca, everybody. Hey, so what are we...
How are you?
Hi.
I bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you, and so I beg you, let it be me. Don't take if you must cling to someone now and forever, let it be me. Each time we meet, love, I find complete love. Oh, without your sweet love, what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you always let it be me. So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you always let it be me.
Blanca, everybody. Thank you, Blanca. Nice job. All right, Kirk, where are you at, bud?
Where are you?
Oh,
Where
you've
are
got
you,
your
Kirk?
fiddle with you and everything, Kirk, huh? Okay, where's Kirk's fan club? Let me hear it out
Well,
there.
Kurt brought a truckload of folks from Michigan.
He did.
Where are you, folks? It's not where you at, it's where are you? Wow. Are y'all from same town Kurt is? Y'all from Midland? Where? Oh, okay.
Bobby, I got a Hope, Michigan.
Hey, can
here,
I tell
too.
you a real quick story while he's getting ready? I got to tell you the coolest story in the whole world, folks. And this is cool. This gentleman came up to me not too long ago, and he said, I want to tell you a story. He said, I got married, and he said, I didn't have any money. And he said, I didn't know what I was going to do. And he said he was a musician. He said, I took my guitar, my bass guitar, and he said, I went out to a couple of honky-tonks. And he said, I went up to this one honky-tonk, and the band was playing, and he said, I asked the guy if I could sit in. So he said, I sat in with the guy, and the guy asked me to join the band. And he said, I played in that band for several years, and he said, I don't know what I'd have done if I'd have not gotten that band, because he said that guy kind of got me through a couple of years. He said, I made $8 a night. And I said, well, that's about what I make here. And it's not true. And anyway, he said, but because of that guy, I was able to get my life started and get going and all that sort of stuff. Now, the coolest part of that story are twofold. One, that guy was my dad that he was talking about. The other cool thing about it is the guy that was telling the story is his dad, and he's sitting right over there somewhere. So, where are you, Bruce?
Hi, Dad.
There he is right there. Bruce Dundas, everybody. It'll be 91 years next year. All right. Small world.
Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Wait in the front yard sitting on a log. Single shot rifle and a one-eyed dog. Yonder come the kinfolk in the moonlight. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. My brother Bill and my brother Jack, belly full of beer and a possum in a sack. 15 kids in the front porch light, Louisiana Saturday night. When the kinfolk leave and the kids get fed, me and my woman gonna slip off to bed. Have a little fun when we turn out the lights, Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bowl, kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. Where you get down the fiddle and you get down the bowl, kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night.
Kirk Dundas.
Good job, Kurt.
Doggone good fiddle playing there, too. You know that? Thank you, Kirk. Great job. Come on up here, young man. Hey, if you came in a little bit early, you probably had the opportunity to sit outside and listen to Bill do some of his songs. This gentleman does a terrific job. He is a tribute artist to the great Johnny Cash. Put your hands together and welcome Bill Fornes.
Long time no see. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on. When I hear the train rolling on down San Fernando. When I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear the whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Oh, guitar. I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car, where they're probably drinking coffee, smoking big cigars. I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. I see the people keep a-moving, and that's what tortures me. All one more time. And if they free me from that prison, if the railroad train were mine, I bet I'd move it all a little farther down the line. Yeah, far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
Bill Fornes. Thank you, Bill. Hello, young lady. Come on up here. I'm going to get the microphone for you. See, if I waited for you to grow that tall, we'd be here for a while, wouldn't we? Fix this. You go ahead and plug in your... And what is it you've got there? Is that a guitar that's still growing up or something? A ukulele. I'd ask if you knew who Don Ho is, but I know you don't.
Oh, I don't know now.
Yeah, I probably should.
How's that?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, something's plugged into that before it gets there, y'all. So this guy walks into a bar.
Well, I tell you, I did forget something. Put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Mr. Bobby Randall, please. And live Friday night starts.
Yeah, folks, in the beginning of May, starting in May, it'll be Friday Night Live again. We'll be back, which will be just our band playing, so a lot of unprofessionalism and lots of stuff. Are you ready, honey? Yeah, you look very cute, and I'm going to shut up because you should be up here. Anyway, Friday Night Live, every Friday in May.
Well, folks, this is Eileen June. I told you I'd mess it up, didn't I? I'm sorry. And she wants to say something before they start the song. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Zealand. I'm so excited to be here tonight. I almost couldn't come because the songs that I knew, the band didn't play. So my brother, who's really smart, gave me some great advice. He said, learn a new song. So I did. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. Call me if you need a friend. Call me if you need a friend. Call me. Call me. Call me. Call me.
From Mount Dora. Elin June. Thank you. Nice job, young lady. We have some pictures of her performing with Neil McCoy when he was here. And check out our Facebook page. That's where they're posted at. And she's going to be back here the second half. Remember, everybody that's on the first half is going to be back here second half. Hello there, Susie Q. How are you? I heard you're
might be a
really
little low
lonesome,
for me.
huh? Sue, it says here you're really lonesome.
I am. But hey, I saw the Kentucky Headhunters last week, so they inspired me when I knew they were coming. So that's where this came from.
Everybody's going out and having fun. I know that I should stay out and having fun. I just can't fight how he set me free. Oh, sorry. Bad mistake I'm making by just hanging around. Just and have some fun and paint the town. A lovesick fool whose mind has just ain't seen. Oh, so late. Well, I bet he's not like me. He's out fancy free, flirting with the girls with all his charms. But I still love him so, and honey, don't you know, I take him right back in my arms. Well, I just can't think I can lose these lonesome blues. Forget about the past and find somebody new. I thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, something. Who's got my guitar? Well, I bet he's not like me. He's out and fancy free, flirting with the girls with all his charms. Well, I still love him so, and honey, don't you know,
Sue LaFever. Oh, lonesome me. Thank you, Sue. Come on up here, young man. You know what? When you want a good George Strait song, you turn to Mr. Lewis here, and he'll do you one. Here's Greg Lewis and A Fire I Can't Put Out.
Hi, everybody. And even dressed like him and everything. I'm finding out how hot an old flame can burn. You're feeling I haven't forgotten, the love I can't unlearn. You've become a memory I can't live without. You'll always be a fire I can't put out. I don't know how to handle the dream you left behind. It's like a lighted candle burning up my mind. At least I'm happy knowing what love is all about. You'll always be a fire I can't put out. Embers to ashes, that's how it should be. You think by now my heart would know that it could set you free. The things I've tried, the tears I've cried, I guess there's no doubt. You'll always be a fire I can't put out. Don't know how to handle the dream you left behind. It's like a lighted candle burning up my mind. At least I'm happy knowing what love is all about. You'll always be a fire I can't put out. You'll always be a fire I can't put out. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Greg Lewis. Thank you, Greg. Always like a little bit of George Strait there. Hello, Keith. Come on up here, buddy. Keith's last name is Love, which immediately I thought to myself, maybe he's a Beach Boy. But he said he's not.
No, sir, I'm not.
Are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
You got a Conway Twitty song for us?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Keith Love.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. How's your new love? Are you happy? Hope you're doing fine. Just to know it means so much to me. What's that, darling? How am I doing? I'm doing alright, except I can't sleep. I cry all night till dawn. What I'm trying to say is I love you and I miss you. And I'm so sorry that I did you wrong. Look up, darling. Let me kiss you. Just for old time's sake, let me hold you in my arms one more time. Thank you, darling. May God bless you. And each step you take bring you closer to the things you seek to find. Goodbye, darling. I gotta go now. I gotta try to find a way to lose these memories of a love so warm and true. And if you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling. I'll be waiting for you.
Keith Love. Hello, darling. Mr. Peterson, come on up here. Nice job, Keith.
Hi, Mike.
He looks a little nervous, don't he, Bobby, huh?
He doesn't look nervous. He's a pro.
Nah. Oh, wait, that's just a hunger for donuts. I'm sorry. 25 years in law enforcement, everybody. Give Mike a nice round of applause for that. We teased him a lot, but he was a good... Ladies and gentlemen, here's Mike Peterson.
We'll wait for Mike.
All right, right around. I left Oklahoma, driving in a Pontiac, and just about to lose my mind. Well, I was going to Arizona, maybe on to California, where the people all live so fine. My baby said it's crazy, my mama called me lazy, was gonna show 'em all this time. 'Cause you know I ain't no foolin', I don't need no more schoolin', I was born to just walk the line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it when I set my watch back to it. I'm living on Tulsa time. Wishing I was doing good, talking on the telephone line. But they don't need me in the movies and nobody sings my songs. Guess I'm just wasting time. Well, then I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking, and I really had a flash this time. I had no business leaving and nobody would be grieving if I went on back to Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know I've been through it. I'm living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know I've been through it. Thank you, Orange Blossom Outfit Band. Thank you, guys.
Mike Peterson. One of the most difficult things for the last 12 weeks for me was second grade. It wasn't second grade. However, I was in third grade 3 times because I did like that class. At any rate, one of the hardest things over the past 12 weeks was not to be able to say anybody when they got done, great job or anything like that, because I didn't want to show any favoritism, any of that. So I do want to say it right now. Mike Peterson, that was a great job. That was awesome. One of my favorite songs, Tulsa Time. All right, we've got another gentleman from the big city. I'm outdoor tonight. Get ready for a little bit of R&B. Here is Abe Zimmerman. Put your hands together.
Mustang Sally gets you better slow your Mustang down, baby, slow it down. Mustang Sally now, baby, guess you better slow your Mustang down, slow it down. Slow it down, baby. Well, you've been running all over town now. I guess you better put your flat feet back on the ground. Ooh, yeah, yeah. You can help me out here. I said, all you want to do is ride around Sally now. Ride, Sally, ride. Oh, now. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Ow! I said, all you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. One of these early mornings, you know you're gonna wipe in your weeping eyes. Oh, Mustang Sally. Here's how it goes. Well, I bought you a brand new Mustang. Was a 1965. Now you come around the sanctified woman. You don't wanna let me drive Mustang Sally. Come on, girl, give it up. Guess you better slow your Mustang down. Slow it down, baby. One of these early mornings, you know you're gonna wipe in your weeping eye. Yeah. I said, all you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Oh my God. Hey, all you want to do is ride around Sally. Ride, ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Hey, yeah, yeah. All you wanna do is ride, Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. One of these early mornings, you know you know you're gonna wipe in your weeping eyes. Ooh. Hey, baby. Oh, yeah. That Mustang Sally now. Mustang Sally now. You know it's gotta slow it down, girl. Mustang Sally. Mustang Sally. Mustang Sally. Mustang Sally, baby.
Abe Zimmerman. Fantastic. Folks, we'll be right back. Visit the restrooms, the concession stand, and get some tickets for upcoming shows. We've got some great stuff coming your way. Don't go away.
I don't know if the boss will ever speak to me again, but anyway. But Mickey did a good job. Everybody, Neil Bogus.
Thank you. By the way, Bobby, I shot a 46 last week, but it was in miniature golf.
Just so you know, it's called putt-putt, not miniature.
I called it a few other things, and putt-putt wasn't one of them.
You can't say
I've got to talk a
miniature
little bit.
anymore. You can't. That's not politically correct anymore.
We have a group from the Villages here tonight. On the Go Girls.
I like the sound of that.
It says it's 20 women looking for action.
What kind?
Last week, we crowned our superstar in our superstar contest here. Her name was Lizzie Hoffer. It's Hofer, or it could be Hoffer. I should have asked her. Any rate, she sent us this tape as a kind of a little measure of her appreciation to all you folks. Go ahead.
Hi everyone, Lizzie and Jed here. I just want to take a minute to say thank you to Roger and Heather and Orange Blossom Opry for sponsoring the Superstar Contest and the Orange Blossom Opry Band. It was an incredible experience and I'm so excited for what comes next. So thank you so much and have a great show tonight. Hi everyone, Lizzie and Jed here.
It's currently, she's in South Dakota. It's like 15 degrees above zero. So we're going to have somebody warm us up here. Put your hands together and welcome back Abe Zimmerman.
You might remember this. Coming to you on a dusty road. Good loving, I got a truckload. And when you get it, baby, you got something. Don't worry, 'cause I'm coming. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. Got what I got the hard way. I make it better each and every day. So don't you worry, don't you fret, 'cause you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I was born on a back street. Learn how to love, or I could eat. I was educated of good stuff. Honey, I start loving. Honey, I can't stop. I'm a soul man. Hey, I'm a soul man. Woo. I'm a soul man. Hey, I'm a soul man. So grab a rope and I'll pull you in. I'll give you hope and be your only boyfriend. Yeah, yeah. Woo. Yes, I'm a soul man. Everybody, I'm a soul man. Sing it with me. I'm a soul man. Hey, everybody, I'm a soul man. Hey, hey, I'm a soul man. A soul man. A soul man. A soul man.
From Mount Dora, Abe Zimmerman. Thank you, Abe. Nice job. Welcome back, Mr. Peterson. How are you doing tonight? I see you're going to do a George Strait number for us here. Is that cowboy really going to ride away? Maybe. Folks, put your hands together. Welcome back to our stage, Mike Peterson.
If he knows my wife, he's going to keep riding. I knew the stakes were high right from the start. When she dealt the cards, I bet my heart. Now I just found a game that I can't play. So this is where the cowboy rides away. My heart is sinking like a setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. And now it's time to say goodbye to yesterday. So this is where the cowboy rides away. We've been in and out of love and in between. Now we face the final showdown scene. And as the credits roll, a sad song starts to play. So this is where the cowboy rides away. My heart is sinking like a setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. And now it's time to say goodbye to yesterday. So this is where the cowboy rides away. All the last goodbyes, the hardest one to say. But this is where the cowboy rides away. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Mike Peterson. Great job, Mike. Thank you. Hi, Keith. Come on up here one more time. Keith's going to do us a little bit of some Elvis Presley. Let's all say it right away for him. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Keith Love. Give him a nice round of applause.
Thank you.
You know I can be found sitting home all alone. If you can't come around, at least please telephone. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Maybe if I made you mad, something I might have said, please let's forgive my past. My future looks bright ahead. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love. Maybe it's you I'm thinking of. Don't stop thinking of feel this way, come on over here and love me. You know I want you to stay. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's you I'm thinking. Let's walk to the preacher, let us say I do. Then you'll know you have me, and I'll know that I have you. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's you I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's you I'm thinking of. Thank you very much.
Keith Love. A little Elvis Presley there for you. Thank you, Keith. Nice job. Greg's got a good song for us here, too. Are you having fun? Me too. Greg's going to liven it up even more here with a little bit of Girls. Don't the girls all get prettier at closing time?
Now the girls all get prettier at closing time. Don't they all begin to look like movie stars? Now the girls all get prettier at closing time. When the change starts taking place, it puts a glow on every face of the fallen angels of the Backstreet Boys. If I could rate them on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm looking for a 9, but it'll work right in. A few more drinks, and I might slip to a 5 or even 4. But when tomorrow morning comes, I wake up with a number 1. I swear I'll never do it anymore. Don't the girls all get prettier at closing time? Don't they all begin to look like movie stars? Don't the girls all get prettier at closing time? When the change starts taking place, it puts a glow on every face of the fallen angels of the Backstreet Boys. Hey, hey. I can rate 'em on a scale from 1 to 10. I'm looking for a 9, but it'll work right in.
We got you going.
A few more drinks, and I might slip to 5 or even 4. But when tomorrow morning comes, I wake up with a number 1. I swear I'll never do it anymore. Don't the girls all get prettier at closing time? Don't they all begin to look like movie stars? Don't the girls all get prettier at closing time? When the change starts taking place, it puts a glow on every face of the fallen angels of the Backstreet Boys. Yeah, of the fallen angels of the Backstreet Boys. Why, thank you.
From Summerfield.
How about a hand for the Orange Blossom Opry Band, please?
Greg Lewis, everybody.
Who are those guys?
Wow, Chris, you need to show us how you played that real high note one more time so there's people that missed it.
Supposed to play with your foot. Did you play with your foot?
He played it with his foot.
He did play it with his foot. Hey, you know, it is what it is.
And you're going to slow it down for a really neat song, either by Bette Midler or...
Conway Twitty.
Yeah, which one do you want to prefer?
Keep me out of the way.
How about a little
Bette
bit
Midler.
applause here for Sue LaFavor
Kevin's got my
with
my
the
harmony.
rose.
I'll do it if nobody else does it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
You've got my harmony. Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower in you. It's only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes a chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to keep, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember in the winter, far beneath the bitter snows, lies a seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose. Thank you so much. That's for you, Mom.
Sue LaFavor, the rose. Thank you, Sue. Nice job. Hi, young lady. Come on up here. Let's bring Elin back up here again. And I'll let you plug in your things here. Ooh, I almost caught that one. She'd like to talk to you guys for just a second before she sings, and I said that would be wonderful. And I'm going to invite her back. Is that okay to invite her back and sing for us again? All right. Go ahead, young lady.
Hi. Are we having fun?
Are you?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hold on a minute. You need to thank somebody who's watching. Who's watching over,
My dad and my grandparents.
right? And where's your dad at?
My dad is mobilized right now.
He is in the United States Navy. And he's watching on TV on Facebook. So say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. Now, is that all? You sure?
Yes.
All right, fellas, here we go. Get it, Wichita.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. I can't help falling in love with you. I can't help falling in love with you.
Elin June. Thank you, Elin. Nice job. I got a note here. It says that Elin's dad is watching from his deployment with his men. His name is Master Chief Craig DiMattia. Great job. Hello, Rhonda. Come on up here, Cassandra, both of you. You folks are really a great, great audience tonight, and we appreciate it very much. Gave us another fantastic turnout here, too. Here are the Village Chicks.
Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Cassandra is going to join me with background vocals on this song by Michael Bolton, To Love Somebody, guys. The key of G.
There's a light certain kind of light that never shone on me. I want my life to be to live with you, live with you. There's a way. Everybody says to do each and every little thing, but what good does it bring if I ain't got you? Ain't got you, baby. You don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. In my mind, I see your face again. I know my frame of mind. You ain't got to be so blind. I'm blind, so very blind. I'm a woman. Can't you see what I have? I live and breathe for you. But what good does it bring if I ain't got you? Ain't got you. You don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, love somebody the way I love you. Oh, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so kind. Thank you, Cassandra. Guys, you sounded great. I love that. Thank you.
I think we played that song.
Yeah, I think you've played it a time or two. Hey, then we're going to do this song now, and it's going to be so much fun. And if you know this song, please feel free to sing along with us. It's Rocky Top.
Wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoky smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a man on Rocky Top, half man, the other half cat. Wild as a mink, but sweet as soda pop, and I still think about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Once two strangers climbed old Rocky Top, looking for a moonshine stick. Strangers ain't come down from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. Corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Help us out! Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. All right now. Woo! This is what we used to do in Indiana. Woo! Oh, they call that the Alley Shuffle. Woo! I've had years of pent-up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. All I know is it's a pity life can't be simple again. Help us out! Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to be. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Here we go! Rocky Top, Tennessee. All right. Yeehaw! Thank you.
Rhonda House and
Blossom
Cassandra
Opry
Barrett.
Band, y'all.
The Village Chicks, thank you, gals. Thank you very much. It's time for a little bit more from that man in black. Hello, Bill. Oh, I ruined the beginning of your song, didn't I?
Hello, Bill.
Put your hands together and welcome Bill Forness.
Is that a
You're not going to get out of here.
Hey, man. If one of y'all will let the air out of his tires, I can't whip him, but I can outrun him, and we're going to get that. That's it. What is it? 57? 57. That's a beautiful guitar. 1957 Gibson. What was that? 47? 45? D45? Yeah.
I'm sure
hey,
we've
I'll
got
trade you.
something in the back.
Yeah, I got a couple in the back. We'll trade you. All right, y'all ready? What key is this?
Love is a burning thing and makes a fiery ring. I'm bound by wild desire, 'cause I fell into a ring of fire. And I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. Flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. A ring of fire, ring of fire. Oh yeah. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. Flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, ring of fire.
Blossom Opry Band.
Bill Forness. Thank you, Bill. Nice job on our Johnny Cash song. By the way, many of our performers here tonight go out and do their own gigs at places, so be watching around. And if there's somebody here that you want to see if they can come and play for you sometime, just walk up to them and ask them for a card or something like that. I know they'd appreciate that. Kirk from Hope, Michigan. Will not be here for the second half of the show. We just wanted to... That was nasty, Kirk, wasn't it? He thought it was funny. How about a nice round of applause for Kirk Dundas, everybody?
I'm going to try a little Charlie Daniels song here. I got to meet Charlie a couple times. The last time was a year before he passed away up in Midland at the Center for the Arts, and I think he was there too. Bobby, I saw you when you saw Charlie Daniels at the Center for the Arts. That was.
You saw him? I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. Say again. Speak in the microphone that I can hear you.
I was.
He said you were there too.
You was at the Center for the Arts when we saw Charlie Daniels.
Yep. He signed your fiddle, right?
Yes, he signed my fiddle there.
What was Bobby wearing?
Hey, where's this fiddle? What number? Somebody? Thank you. Got it. Thank you. Okay, I'm ready. You got it?
Okay, I'm going to try to do this justice here. Running right on time. Them Tucker boys are cooking down in Carolina. People down in Florida can't be still when old Larry Skinner's picking down in Jacksonville. People down in Georgia come from near and far to hear Richard Betts picking on the red guitar. So gather round, children, get down. You can get down, children, get loud. You can be loud here and be proud. You can be proud here and I'll be proud you're a rebel, cause the South's gonna do it again and again. Sitting on a bale of hay. He ain't good looking, but he sure can play. And there's easy type, and you can't forget that old brother Willie's getting soaking wet. And all the good people down in Tennessee are digging barefoot Jerry and the CDB. So gather round, children, get down. You can get down, children, get loud. You can be loud here and be proud. You can be proud here and I'll be proud you're a rebel, cause the South's gonna do it again.
Kirk Dundas and the Orange Blossom Opry Band. Woo! Hey, I hope you had a great time tonight. We want to invite you back for next Thursday because we've had a great time tonight, and I sure hope you have. Closing out our show tonight before our tribute to America is a young lady by the name of Blanca. Give her a nice round of applause. She opened the show, and she's going to close it for us.
See if you remember this one. Hey! Put your hands together, everybody. Come on. Hey! Oh, as I walk along, I wonder what went wrong with our love, a love that was so strong. And as I still go on, I think of things we've done together while our hearts were young. Hey, I'm walking in the rain, tears are falling, I feel the pain, wishing you were here by me to end this misery. And I wonder, oh baby, I wonder, tell me why did you run away? And I wonder where he will stay, my little runaway. Come on. Hey. Whoa. I'm walking in the rain, tears are falling, I feel the pain, wishing you were here by me to end this misery. And I wonder, oh baby, I wonder, tell me why did you run away? And now I wonder where he will stay, my little runaway. Oh, runaway. Run away, yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Blanca, everybody, great job. Folks carrying our colors tonight is Richard Hofstadter, United States Army from 1966 to 1970. Served in Vietnam 68 to 69 with 2 tours of duty, one during the Tet Offensive. 42 years as a deputy sheriff as the first sergeant in Columbia County, New York. Welcome him up here, folks.
Is everybody coming back? Thank you all very much. We hope you all enjoyed yourself this evening. I know you're getting up a little bit premature, but we always ask on Thursday night if we could have just our veterans stand, please. Could we see all the veterans stand with me, please? There they are. Not picking anybody out. I'm just an old Army guy. Where's the Army guys? Come on, get your hands up. There we go, right there. All right. Not picking on anybody else. Army girls, how about that? I see you over there, honey. God bless you. Thank you so much. We'd like to also ask if you are currently serving in law enforcement, or if you did serve in law enforcement, would you stand too? Because we think the cops are the good guys. We'd like to ask that everyone else now stand as we pay tribute to our veterans, please.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I worked for all my life, and I had to start again, just my children and my wife, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause this flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died and gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. And there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, and across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea. Oh, from Detroit down to Houston, oh, and New York to LA, 'cause there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died and gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to her and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. And God bless the USA. Your turn, sing it if you know it. I'm proud to be. Oh, I won't. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. Because there ain't no doubt I love this land. And God bless the USA.
God bless each and every one of you for coming out here tonight. Thank you so much. Once again, a big round of applause for all of our singers this evening. We ask that you do a random act of kindness for someone tomorrow, because I promise you'll have a better day. God bless you all. Thank you so much for coming out. Good night, everybody. See you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Orange Blossom Opry Band. Good night.